Planning for dental costs in retirement. This is interesting, actually. I'm definitely looking forward to reading this one with you here. This is from my friend Elaine Floyd, again, from Savvy Medicare Planning for Boomers. She had written this on March 21st, 2019. A big fan of Elaine, as I said many times. And I just did an article on Medicare horror stories, and this is actually interesting too when it comes to dental costs. I actually think this gets overlooked a lot, and it should not be. I mean, the cost of crown is through the roof. So if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, you might want to make sure that you have dental costs as part of the options to have coverage in there. The Medicare Advantage plan that my aunt had through a Blue Shield, I forgot it was Blue Shield 65 in California, offered a dental plan as an HMO, but a dental plan for not a huge amount of money. I think like $12 a month or something like that. I mean, there's still co-pays and out-of-pocket expenses, but it wasn't bad. I can't remember if I think she did not take that. But anyway, either way, you want to look and see if your plan offers dental coverage for sure. So let's dive into this. One reason to have insurance of any kind is to protect against potentially high out-of-pocket costs associated with events that may or may not happen. That's what insurance is for, to protect against catastrophic events that could just doom you. Insurance is not for protecting you to go file a claim when you get your car's oil changed. This is why the insurance industry is so insane. Anytime you see a doc, we have to file through insurance. It's stupid. It should not be like that. Insurance is for protecting you against catastrophic costs. You should pay everything other than the catastrophic costs. That's why there's deductibles and stuff like that. But in this case, we still file everything through insurance so they can keep a running track of your deductibles. That's dumb. Anyway, it'll never change, unfortunately, and that's why it'll forever be expensive, inefficient, and ultimately will be single payer. I have no faith that's not going to happen, or I have complete faith that's going to happen, which is horrible. But the writing's on the wall, man. All right, from the insurer's perspective, the lower the likelihood of a dreaded event happening, such as a house fire, the less the insurance will cost. Each payout may be high, but since there won't be many of them, insurers can charge lots of people low premiums and still make a profit. Exactly. So the likelihood of a 40-year-old man dying within the next 20 years is so small that we don't have to charge much money, knowing that if we have 100,000 insured, let's see, probably 10 will die or whatever. I don't know. 10 will die. We'll pay of those 10 $1 million in death benefit, but the 100,000 that we've insured paying $10 a month will more than cover the death benefits of the 10 who die, and we'll keep a profit as well. That's exactly what it is. Homeowners don't mind paying on a policy that may never pay off because the premiums are so low. I'm not so sure about that. Depends on where you live. When it comes to events that are more likely to happen, though, insurers have to figure out a way to make the math work. Take teeth. As people get older, they're more and more likely to need dental care as crowns break, teeth fall out, and gum disease set in. These conditions are expensive to fix. If you were running a dental insurance company, you'd probably place a cap on the amount you were willing to pay. After all, dental implants can run up to $6,000 per tooth. We're dealing with it right now with one of my kids. Not implants because she didn't get her wisdom teeth. And I got to put these teeth in there, or else all the brace work that she done will just go completely awry. So because there's nothing there to hold the teeth in place, so we got to get implants, and it ain't cheap. A full set of implants can cost $90,000 or more. So when running your profitable dental insurance company, you might pay for cleanings, x-rays, and checkups, which are predictable, plus some limited amount towards crown, root canals, and implants. As a person with teeth, however, you would be looking to insure against the really expensive treatments that may or may not happen. The unpredictable, budget-busting events over which you have no control. You can handle the annual cleanings and checkups because those costs are predictable. But if you are retired and living on a fixed income and crack a tooth while crunching down a piece of popcorn, you may not be prepared to pay the many thousands of dollars in dental bills on a moment's notice. Unfortunately, you would not be able to turn to your dental insurance because it may not pay more than $1,000 or so, and that's the reality of dental insurance in America. And drilling down on dental coverage and costs, For Medicare beneficiaries, their pun not mine, the Kaiser, get it because drilling down on dental coverage, the Kaiser Family Foundation presents a good overview of the dental situation for people on Medicare and includes examples of people with low, medium, and high dental health needs. Planning for healthcare expenses in retirement is not complete until you've addressed the dental issue. And although the concept of dental insurance sounds comforting, signing up for a separate dental plan or a Medicare Advantage plan that includes dental benefits won't do it because benefits are so limited compared to the potential cost. Clients will still need to set aside their own pool of money or somehow be prepared to incur high costs with little warning. What makes the exercise so difficult is the unpredictability of the need for any one individual. Man, it's 100% right. In helping clients plan for future dental expenses, you might start with a discussion of routine dental care to see if clients are keeping up with their cleanings and x-rays. According to the Kaiser piece, 49% of people on Medicare have not seen a dentist in the last year. Yet oral health is essential for the prevention of other systemic illnesses such as infections, coronary heart disease, diabetes, and increased cancer risks. Not to mention future dental problems such as tooth decay and gum disease, which can also become exacerbated if not treated. Now, that's pretty interesting, actually. So almost half of Medicare beneficiaries have not seen a dentist in the last year, and yet oral health is critical for your overall health well-being for sure. Which is why they always ask them when they go to the doc, have you seen your dentist lately? I'm sure they see, 2 and 2. If you have seen the dentist lately, that means you're keeping in track of your oral health, which probably means you're better in track of your overall physical health. Take me, for example, and this is why I love Elaine, because she gives her examples on what she's going through. Now, remember, Elaine is over 70, and she's a divorcee plus a widow. All right, so when it comes to Social Security benefits, she has her own record, her spousal record, her spousal record as a divorcee, and her survivor benefit as a divorcee as well, plus her own. So she has lots of experience, and she's on Medicare as we speak. I see my dentist twice a year religiously, but some old crowns are now starting to crack. Next month, I'll be facing a $1,700 cost for a new crown in addition to the $300 I just spent on cleaning and x-rays. My friend Judy, who is retired and already living on a shoestring, had to replace a crown and an implant for many thousands of dollars. She couldn't bring herself to tell me exactly how much, though. Most people on Medicare do not have dental insurance, probably for the aforementioned reasons in which the Kaiser paper also discuss. The plan's coverage limitations hardly make it worth it. Medicare covers dental services are an integral part of a covered procedure, e.g. reconstruction of the jaw following an accidental injury, so they'll cover reconstruction of your jaw, extractions done in preparation for radiation treatment, right? Under circumstances, it will cover oral examinations, but not treatment preceding kidney transplantation or heart valve replacement. And it does cover inpatient hospital care when the patient's underlying medical condition or the severity of the dental procedure requires his hospitalization. It does not cover preventive care, oral exam, checkups, cleanings, and x-rays, minor restorative services, fillings or tooth extractions, or major restorative services, crowns, bridges, root canals, and things of that nature. Almost 2/3 of all people on Medicare have no dental coverage. Wow. 16% have some through Medicare Advantage, 9% have some through Medicaid, 8% have some through private plans, and 2/3 have no dental care coverage whatsoever. And 2% have it through Medicare Advantage and Medicaid. Does Medigap, I guess, Medicare supplements don't have I guess Medicare supplement do not offer dental options. I don't know. An estimated cost, you might start with the averages across all beneficiaries. Average out-of-pocket spending on dental care was $469 in 2016. All right, so that's all beneficiaries, all Medicare beneficiaries. However, among those who use dental services, average outstanding costs on dental care was almost $1,000. Higher income people spent more, mainly because they're more conscientious about seeking care, but because dental needs can be so variable, it might make more sense to consider 3 possible scenarios as outlined in the Kaiser paper. Scenario 1, Linda, age 67, is in excellent health and visits her dentist regularly. In a typical year, such as last, she had 1 dental visit with an oral exam, a cleaning and x-rays, and a follow-up exam and cleaning 6 months later. Without dental coverage, the total cost of Linda's procedures would be about $350 based on national median fees derived from the ADA survey of dental fees. That's a dental industry group. I forgot what it stands for. American Dental Association, probably. If Linda had coverage through a private plan, either a dental plan that she purchased directly or through a Medicare Advantage plan, her out-of-pocket cost would be relatively low because dental insurance often covers a large portion of preventive dental costs. Insurance premiums would average about $284 per year, depending on the extent of coverage and other factors. So without dental coverage, it costs about $350. With dental coverage, the insurance premiums would have saved her $70, but that's not much, not enough to someone to say, hey, I better get dental coverage. So she might have saved a few dollars by having insurance. Scenario 2, James, age 72, went to the dentist and after realizing he hadn't had an oral exam in close to 2 years. After what he hoped would be a routine checkup, his dentist said he needed periodontal treatment, 3 fillings, and 2 crowns due to degradation of restorations. After receiving these restorative services, he returned 6 months later for a regular checkup where he received periodontal maintenance. Without coverage, the total cost of his visits would be about $4,300. If James had dental coverage through a private plan or Medicare Advantage, his cost would be still lower, but is still likely to incur a substantial cost. If you signed up through Medicare Advantage plan with dental coverage that included a common cap of $1,000, he'd be responsible for all charges above the cap of $3,300 in addition to monthly premiums. Eesh. So you got to see what the cap is for your dental care. I would absolutely, if you're looking at Medicare Advantage plan, I would see what they cover for crowns, extractions, and things of that nature for sure, and see if there's a cap that the insurance company will provide you. Because that's $1,000. That ain't much when you factor in the fees that you got to pay for premiums too. So here's Dorothy. She's 80 with diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, and takes multiple medications to manage her medical conditions, some of which cause dry mouth. Because she was more focused on her other health problems, she had not been to a dentist in 3 years. Last year, she went to see a dentist at the suggestion of her physician. After a comprehensive exam and x-rays, her dentist told her that she needed a root canal and crown and would need to have 4 upper teeth extracted. Her dentist recommended 2 implants to replace the extracted teeth, but when she heard what the cost would be, she opted instead for a partial upper denture. Without coverage, her bill would be $4,700, assuming she opted for the less expensive removable partial denture, but close to $10,000 for 2 implants. Since the estimated cost of the implants exclude fees for the final restorations. If Dorothy had coverage through a private plan or Medicare Advantage, her costs would be somewhat lower, but by how much would depend on the specific features of the plan. Because of plan's caps on coverage, Dorothy would be responsible for all costs above her limit, which would be close to $4,000 in a plan with a $1,000 annual cap, or close to $9,000 if she had chosen the implants. Given the significant health risks associated with poor oral care and the costs and consequences of untreated dental needs, there have been some policy discussions about including dental benefits with Medicare. However, the CBO has not estimated the cost of adding such benefits, which is likely to be high. In the meantime, clients might consider shopping for dental insurance plans. Dental insurance plans vary widely depending on area, so they might be able to find a plan that works for them, as well as setting aside funds for dental emergencies. Man, all right, so that's nuts. That is nuts, my friends. I think actually, this is the first time I've reported on dental costs for retirees. Just if you think about it, you're talking $20,000 over the course of your life, easy, I would say. So you got to look at your Medicare Advantage plan. So I looked at my aunt's plan. It just gave me some basic stuff on Medicare Advantage for dental. I did not investigate I think it said the out-of-pocket max for per crown was like $449 or something like that. I can't remember. I don't recall. But you better look at deeply what your Medicare Advantage plan offers, and find out. And this is where you got to go to a broker. Ask your broker. Say, look, if I get this Medicare Advantage plan and I get it with dental services, what does it provide? What's my out-of-pocket maximum for dental oral care? not just for overall health care, but dental. What is your out-of-pocket maximum? I would suggest it'd be worth paying, 15, $20 a month, whatever the costs are. I have no clue what the insurance costs are for that. But for my aunt, it was like $12. But again, I don't know. It was for an HMO. And I just can't recall what the benefits were. So definitely something you need to be looking at. You need to look at dental services when it comes to retirement for sure, because Medicare is not going to cover it. And if you think that there's going to be a magic potion that comes down from fairyland that all of a sudden Medicare will provide for that, think again, because Medicare, as we sit here today, is not solid. As we sit here today, it's not. I mean, it just, you think Social Security is bad, Medicare is much, much worse. So don't expect Medicare to come to the solution anytime soon. All right, we'll see you.